Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's reading. And before we get into this collective reading, I do want to apologize. There was a brief hiatus for at least a week and a half, if not more, due to me being really, really ill. I had some sort of viral infection and it really was awful. I would definitely describe it as something in between COVID and the flu, but thankfully, I had tested negative for both, but it really, really was detrimental for me in almost every aspect of my life. I was very, very isolated and just, really feeling alone, even though I knew that spiritually I wasn't alone, but I just wasn't able to really put any energy into anything. So I am back and I am super excited to continue doing these readings for the specific collective that I channel into every week. And it's great to be able to talk. That's another thing too, because my voice was going in and out. So that was really, really annoying to say the least. And I might sound a little nasally or congested, so I do apologize for that as well. But we're going to jump into this collective reading. Again, I channel a very specific collective every Wednesday at 1 p.m. And if you would like to join this collective, if you want to extend your energy to it, I definitely recommend that you like and or subscribe. This will definitely help me channel your energy a lot stronger, a lot better, and you'll be able to co-create the messages that come forward here. So we're going to start with one of my oracle decks. I actually have a very brand new oracle deck that I'll be using for this reading. I do not feel guided to use the What's the Vibe deck for this particular reading, but that doesn't mean that I won't be using it for future readings. So we're going to open here with the card. I'm going to shuffle and see what comes out here, what spirit wants us to know, what we need to hear. Okay, we have a really interesting card here. Okay, this card says Solitude. And in this particular oracle deck, each one of these cards has a little message with it. So the message here says, it says, spending time alone is often what we need to hear the whispers of our soul. Get to know all aspects of yourself so you can stand on your own in any situation. So let's take a minute to really, dive deep into this message, to really interpret it and understand what Spirit is saying here. So when you are alone, it really is a time for introspection. It's really a time to really do a lot of self-reflecting on what it is that you're going through. And particularly when you're going through some sort of spiritual journey or quest, the universe will put you by yourself. It will isolate you. It will put you in some sort of 3D scenario where you have to figure something out for yourself in order to achieve the next step within your journey. And so this might look a little different for everyone. It could be where you lose a lot of connections that you thought were meaningful or had some sort of substance. And that's for you to really reflect on, are these connections actually helping to facilitate something in your life, or are they actually detrimental to you? Or it could be you reevaluating certain connections. This could be platonic connections, like, maybe an everyday friend, or it could be something more, divine, like a soulmate, a twin flame, or it could even be like, a family connection, that sort of thing. But I really feel like Spirit is saying that some sort of growth needs to happen right now. And in order for that to happen, you really need to be in your solitude. You need to be like a hermit right now, is what Spirit is saying here. This is what it feels like to me. And I'm really looking at the imagery too of this particular oracle card. And there's this beautiful image of this owl. And I'm not really sure what species it is, but it's this owl, and I'm not sure why, but I'm picking up some like sadness from the owl. It's really because of the expression. I wouldn't say necessarily that owls can really convey that emotion, and I could be wrong, but it really looks upon the owl's face that there's this like heavy sadness or this heavy energy of something that is sort of weighing the owl down spiritually or emotionally. And I'm also seeing imagery here of clouds and also imagery here of the moon. It looks like it could be a crescent moon. So this could be you diving deep into introspection on your like a subconscious level, or, stuff that you really have sort of buried deep within you. And this could be spirit saying that you need to let these things resurface and actually deal with these things head on. But okay, going back to the owl, first and foremost, I really think that when it comes to owls, you really associate them with wisdom, intuition, the ability to see beyond the surface. But this could also be like messages too. So maybe like certain esoteric messages are coming through to you right now that could look very different for each and every one of you in the collective. And when I say esoteric, this could be like whatever divinity that you believe in, whatever higher power that you believe in or associate with, could be sending you personal messages about change or some sort of spiritual growth or something to do with inner wisdom, some sort of transformation or change is what, it feels like. So if you're really seeking something right now, this could be spirit saying that you have the answers within you once you go through the introspection that you need to go through, if that makes sense. So that feels really powerful here. It really does. It feels really beautiful as well. And whatever this transformation is, I sense that it's not easy, whatever it is, but I sense that it really is something that is crucial for you to go through at this point in time. And I really feel that this transformation could be associated with, high levels of energy. So you could be feeling, intense energy right now, you could be experiencing a lack of sleep, but you may not actually be tired, or you actually could be very tired, very restless, very, like all over the place, and really not feeling as if you need sleep, if that makes sense. Like you just have this surge of energy. And so, whatever this surge of energy is, it's associated with whatever change is happening in your life right now. So, I really feel like whatever this change is, it's beautiful, but I also feel like it's really necessary because the constant with the life experience is that change is constant. So it's something that is really unavoidable, but it's a beautiful thing if you allow it to be. So I feel like that's a really great start so far to this reading. I almost feel drawn to draw another card from this particular deck, but I think we're going to switch to the tarot now and just see what messages come out here. So we're going to shuffle and see what we have here. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands in reversed as the opening card for the tarot. And immediately I'm picking up something that is meant to be really swift and really quick as far as some sort of change in your life, something that is going to be very intense that's going to be happening in your life. But since this is reversed, it's showing that there's some sort of delay or some sort of blockage here or some sort of frustration associated with the change that's trying to come into your life. So there's a lot of resistance, there's a lot of friction here, but I'm picking up a secondary thread of energy here. So for a small group of the collective, you could be experiencing right now this realignment going on in your life when it comes to your resources or whatever goal it is that you're trying to achieve or pursue right now in the 3D. And you're getting your life in order right now. You're really trying to really focus on your emotional well being, your physical health, your spirituality. So you might be getting that energy boost that I was talking about again. And that is really propelling you forward for the type of movement that you're trying to make when it comes to your life right now with whatever type of change is happening here. And wow, we have the lovers here. So that's really big energy here. So I'm picking up a lot of threads of energy surrounding harmony, relationships, core values, some sort of alignment, but I'm also picking up a lot of choices that need to be made. So let's see if we can get a little bit more specific. Let me clarify the lovers and see why this card is here. This is really interesting. Okay, so we have the Hermit card reversed to clarify why the lovers is here in this reading. And so I'm picking up threads of energy again about isolation, withdrawal, the need to be in introspection. But I'm picking up something about you being in this energy of being isolated and reflecting for a really long time. It's showing me or making me feel rather that a choice needs to be made when it comes to some sort of divine connection or some sort of union. Now, the lovers, of course, does talk about love and, harmony with, partnerships or with others, but this could be talking about within yourself as well. And the reason why I say that is because we have so much energy here talking about solitude and talking about isolation and alienation and, being alone. So it's really making me feel here that spirit is saying that there's some sort of disconnect here, or rather, there's some sort of choice that needs to be made, and only you can make that choice. And you have to decide what is best for you when it comes to making that choice. I pulled another oracle card here, and it says, let it go. And this is to also clarify why we have the lovers out here. And this card's message says you're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. So, this is definitely a direct message from spirit, from your soul tribe, your spirit team, really telling you that it's really important for you to make the conscious decision to truly align with your highest potential here. And in doing so, it means that you have to go into introspection. You have to look within yourself, and you have to make the conscious decision for you that's in best alignment for you for whatever it is that you're going through. So this is going to look different for everybody. This could be for people that are in a relationship with a significant other, but this could be someone that's in some sort of, high level friendship or some sort of like soulmate connection or a deep friendship or partnership or some sort of collaboration with someone where there's a lot of feelings involved. And you have to make the conscious decision for yourself whether that particular relationship is really suited for you, or is it really, detrimental for you? So, and only you can make that decision. The energy of the reading is just making you aware of what's going on currently, right now, whether you're conscious to it or not. And hopefully it can guide you or aid you in making the decision, not for you, but helping you see what your options are, helping you identify at least what sort of issue is going on right now in your life, and what steps you need to make to better align yourself to a higher timeline. So, with that being said, let's continue the reading and see what other energies come out here, or see if we continue channeling into this particular type of energy dynamic. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands in the upright position. And I am sensing here that there are a lot of challenges and a lot of impending challenges happening or are about to happen in your life right now as you continue with your transformation on whatever journey you're on right now. And these challenges can look very different for everyone in the collective, but they are definitely centered around people sending you, for some reason, I feel so compelled to say the evil eye. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I feel like I'm experiencing something that is very much like the evil eye at the present moment. I don't currently have allergies, but I have been experiencing, especially today, a lot of itchy eyiness. My eyes are not red, but they feel very itchy. And I looked this up. I looked up the spiritual meaning, and it was saying that someone could be sending you the evil eye, or that you are basically, feeling the negativity from someone else. And I really feel that to be true currently, right now. And a lot of people, and I don't want to sound egotistical as I say this, but a lot of people do seem to view me as someone that seems to have it all together, or, just has this seemingly glorious lifestyle. And they could be far from the truth, but I know that I am divinely protected. I know that I am a really, great person at my core. I do know that. And, I'm really thankful for how far I've gone on my spiritual journey. And so I do sense that the people that I am channeling in this particular reading video feel very similar to me. They feel very grateful for what they have, and they feel really abundant, naturally at their core. And I do believe in the evil eye. I do believe that various people send me the evil eye, and that's why I wear an evil eye bracelet. And I also wear a Hamza, which I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But I wear that also to ward off the evil eye energy. And so, I do feel recently I have experienced a lot of negativity from certain individuals that I've, encountered in my life recently, or actually people that may dabble with a lot of spiritual concepts, but maybe not really fully knowing what they're doing on a spiritual level, if that makes sense. And so some of their intentions could come across as ill intent, or, malicious. That could be a consequence to what they're doing. And so if you're experiencing something like this could be why I'm sensing that this card is out here in this particular reading, because I'm really seeing someone here really trying to ward off a lot of negative vibes, a lot of negative energy, a lot of toxicity, a lot of, like bad juju, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to look different for each and every specific individual in the collective. This could be, a friend sending you bad vibes, or, this could be, certain people that you encounter that send you bad vibes. You could be picking up on their energy in a particular way, and it could come across as a bad vibe. Whatever it may look like, you have to trust your intuition. You have to trust what you're feeling. I always, encourage people to do that, because your intuition will never lead you astray. It'll never lead you wrong, as long as you trust that and trust your heart, and, trust the feelings that you get. And so I really feel like, right now, a lot of us are in this preservation type of mode, and we really are protecting our peace and really are trying to swat away a lot of negative influences, whatever that may look like for us. So I really feel like, the more that we continue doing that, it's going to help us align to our highest potential. And we have here the Knight of Cups, and it came out paired with the Ace of Cups. So I'm picking up here that someone is about to experience some sort of new emotional journey here, or some sort of significant opportunity that will present a lot of emotional fulfillment and present a lot of spiritual growth at the same time. And this could be in the form of some sort of new relationship, friendship, or some sort of creative endeavor. And it's going to bring a lot of joy and positivity. So it's going to look a lot different from this Seven of Wands energy of always having to have your guard up and always having to be alert. It's going to be more passionate. It's going to be more in this sort of like romantic type of feeling. It may not look romantic for you, but, it might be this sort of like dream state type of energy, something that you have been probably manifesting subconsciously. There could be a lot of new creative energy creeping up in your life. There could be this newfound partnership or some sort of deep emotional connection or a deepening of an existing emotional connection with somebody. And this could present to you a lot of spiritual growth within this particular partnership. So, whatever it is, it's filled with love, creativity, a lot of positive, great emotions and exciting experiences is what it feels like. So, it's the brink of something new here. And I really feel like whatever this is, it's because you have made the conscious decision or will make the conscious decision to let go what no longer serves you. And in doing so, that invites new energy to come into your life and be able to take over. And it's just going to look and feel super amazing when it does. I think this might be a good place to end the reading here. I don't feel like any other particular messages need to come out with this particular collective reading video. So this is probably a little bit shorter than a lot of the main episodic readings that we've been doing every Wednesday. But I am going to pull one more card from that new Oracle deck and see what final message we get here. Okay, and we have the Warrior Spirit card. And this card says relentless commitment to challenges, approaches life as a personal battle here to master your forceful nature. So, this is definitely a message to basically continue having that warrior spirit that you have within you to continue the good fight for what it is you believe in and what it is you're trying to align for the goodness of whatever it is that you're trying to fulfill in your life. And I think that's going to look different for everybody too. I want to also get some final messages here from my spiritual messages oracle deck, or rather a final message. But it looks like three cards came out. They came out simultaneously. And these are direct messages from spirit or your spirit team. The first card here says, take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. The next card says, self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate, listen to your favorite music. Whatever you enjoy most, do that today. And the final card, you can probably tell I'm probably losing my voice here, but we're at the end of the reading. But this final card here, it says, make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. Okay, so these are some really beautiful messages here to end this particular reading. I want to thank everyone for joining me in this particular reading and extending your beautiful high vibrational energy to the reading to help co create the messages. I hope that you're able to take something here with you and that it will help you on your spiritual journey. For those of you that are already part of the collective, thank you so much for encouraging me to continue doing these readings. And I'm so thankful that so many of the readings have helped you in your own personal lives. And for those of you that want to join, I definitely again recommend that you subscribe and or like. This will definitely help me pick up on your energy and you will be able to help co-create the messages that come through. And again, thank you so much for all the love and support. And I will see you in the next episode.